Welcome to our exploration of the Gupta Empire, often celebrated as the golden age of ancient Indian history. Spanning from the early 4th to the late 6th century CE, the Gupta dynasty unified much of India after a period of political chaos. This era is renowned for its remarkable achievements in governance, culture, science, and the arts. In this video, we'll journey through the rise of the Gupta rulers, their administration, and the enduring legacy they left behind. Let's begin by understanding the historical context that set the stage for this extraordinary period. After the decline of the Mauryan Empire, India faced invasions from foreign tribes like the Kushans and internal fragmentation. The Kushan ruler Kanishka established a powerful northern empire while the Satavahanas ruled the south. However, both powers eventually weakened, leading to over a century of political instability and division into numerous small kingdoms. This period of chaos paved the way for the emergence of the Gupta dynasty, which would soon unify these fragmented regions under a single, efficient rule. Knowledge of the Gupta Empire comes from a variety of sources. Literary works like Kalidasa's plays, the accounts of Chinese traveler Fa Hin, and inscriptions such as the Allahabad Pillar provide rich details about the era. Archaeological evidence, including coins, temples, and sculptures, further illuminate the achievements and daily life of the Guptas. These sources together help historians reconstruct the political, economic, and cultural landscape of the Gupta period. Chandragupta is recognized as the first significant ruler of the Gupta dynasty. Ascending the throne of Magadha in 320 CE, he strengthened his position through a strategic marriage to Kumradvi of the Lichavi tribe, acquiring Pataliputra as dowry. With the support of the Licchavis, Chandragupta expanded his kingdom as far as Allahabad and laid the foundation for the Gupta Empire. His reign marked the beginning of a new era of unity and prosperity in northern India. Damadragupta, son of Chandragupta I, is hailed as one of India's greatest rulers. His reign was marked by military brilliance and cultural patronage. The Allahabad Pillar inscription composed by his court poet Harisna details his extensive conquests, defeating 9 kings in the north and 12 in the south. Samudragupta's direct rule stretched from Bengal to Delhi and from the Himalayas to the Nirmada. He was also a talented musician and poet, supporting Sanskrit literature and scholars. His tolerant approach towards different religions set a progressive tone for his empire. Coins and inscriptions from the Gupta period provide valuable insights into the political, economic, and religious life of the empire. For example, coins issued during Samudragupta's reign depict the Ashvindha Yagna and the ruler himself, reflecting both religious practices and royal authority. Inscriptions like the Allahabad Pillar not only celebrate the king's achievements, but also serve as historical records of the era's governance and values. Chandragupta II, also known as Vikramaditya, brought the Gupta Empire to its peak. Through strategic matrimonial alliances and military campaigns, he extended the empire's western boundaries to the Arabian Sea, securing vital seaports and boosting overseas trade. His reign is associated with economic prosperity and cultural brilliance. Chandragupta II was a great patron of art and literature, and his court included the famous Navratnas or 9 gems, among whom was the legendary poet Kalidasa. For Chandragupta II, the Gupta Empire faced challenges from external invasions and internal weaknesses. Successors like Kumaragupta and Skandagupta managed to maintain stability for a while, but repeated attacks by the Huns eventually led to the empire's downfall by the early 6th century CE. The collapse of Gupta rule resulted in the fragmentation of India into smaller kingdoms, ending a remarkable era of unity and prosperity. Gupta administration was highly organized and efficient. The empire was divided into provinces, districts, and villages, each managed by appointed officials. Princes often served as provincial governors, assisted by officers called Kumaramadias. Local councils and village headmen played key roles in governance. The Guptas practiced decentralization, granting officials autonomy in their regions. According to Fa Hin, the people enjoyed peace, prosperity, and security, with low crime rates and light taxation. Gupta period witnessed significant economic growth. Agriculture was prioritized, and industries such as textiles and crafts flourished. Both internal and external trade thrived, with India exporting spices, pearls, textiles, and precious stones to regions as far as Western Asia and the Mediterranean. The wealth generated from trade and tribute contributed to the prosperity and stability of the empire, making it one of the richest periods in Indian history. Gupta rulers were devout followers of Hinduism, particularly worshipping Lord Vishnu. They revived Hindu practices and built many temples while also supporting the Bhakti movement, which emphasized personal devotion. Despite their Hindu faith, the Guptas were known for religious tolerance, patronizing Buddhist institutions like Nalanda University and allowing Jainism to flourish. This spirit of inclusivity contributed to the cultural richness of the era. Gupta period was a time of remarkable scientific progress. Mathematicians like Aryabhata and Verahimahira made groundbreaking discoveries in arithmetic, algebra, and astronomy. Aryabhata proposed that the Earth revolves around the Sun and explained eclipses, while Verahimahira studied planetary movements. The concept of zero and the decimal system, developed during this era, became foundational to mathematics worldwide. Metallurgy also advanced, as seen in the rust-resistant iron pillar at Mehrauli. Sanskrit flourished as the court language during the Gupta era. The period saw the creation of literary masterpieces, most notably by Kalidasa, whose works like Abhinashkunalam and Meghajuta remain celebrated today. Other significant contributions include the compilation of the Panchatantra, revisions of the Mahabharata, and the writing of the Puranas. The Gupta court was a hub for poets, playwrights, and scholars, fostering a vibrant literary culture. Gupta period is renowned for its artistic excellence. Frescoes in the Ajanta caves and sculptures like the seated Buddha from Sarnath showcase the era's mastery in painting and sculpture. The Guptas built rock-cut chaityas and temples of stone and brick, such as the Vishnu temple at Diagar. These structures reflect advanced architectural skills and a deep appreciation for beauty and symmetry, influencing Indian art for centuries. Education thrived under the Guptas, who generously supported learning institutions. The most famous was Nalanda University, a renowned center for Buddhist studies that attracted students from across Asia. Subjects taught included medicine, astronomy, grammar, and philosophy. The university's legacy continued into later centuries, symbolizing the Gupta commitment to knowledge and intellectual growth. Gupta Empire's legacy endures in the fields of governance, science, art, and culture. Their achievements set standards for future generations and inspired developments across Asia. The period's spirit of innovation, tolerance, and intellectual curiosity continues to be celebrated as a model for progress and unity. The Gupta era truly stands as a golden chapter in the history of India.